Yo, y'all boy Quincy Jones wildin', bro. This nigga coming for everybody, bro. Dead or alive, bro. He coming for Michael Jackson. He already ethered Prince in the last interview. Now he's saying ethered Michael. His own Michael's supposed to be your boy. Come on, man. He's ethered Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, bro. Everyone, bro. I don't give two shits about the Beatles, but Michael and Hendrix, come on, B. Look, you say you work with Michael Jackson more than anyone he wasn't related to. What's something people don't understand about him? I hate to get into this publicly, but Michael stole a lot of stuff. What? Michael MJ? He stole a lot of songs. Donna Summer's State of Independence and Billie Jean. Those notes don't lie, man. He was. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by even trying to read this, bro. Fuck out of here as they come. How so? Greedy, man. Greedy. Don't stop till you get enough. Wrote the C section. Michael Jackson should have given him 10% of the song, bro. He should have gave Greg 10%, bro. Wouldn't do it. You don't got to do this, bro. Come on, Michael's dead, B. Why are you doing this, bro? Why are you just stomping on that man's legacy? What about outside of music? What's misunderstood about Michael? I used to kill him about the plastic surgery, man. He always justified it, say it was because of some disease he had. Bullshit, man, bro. Let my nigga live, or you know what I'm saying, not live, but you know what I'm saying. We all know Michael had that Revenilago. Let the boy live. How much were his problems wrapped up with fame? You mean with the way he looked? He had a problem with his looks because his father told him he was ugly and abused him. What do you expect? Damn, bro, you don't have no empathy or no sympathy for my nigga, bro. Damn, it's such a strange. Stop it. Just stop it. How Michael's music was so joyous, but his life just seems sadder and more odd as time goes by. Yes, but at the end, Michael's problem was, and that problem affects everyone. Don't matter if you're famous, big pharma, making oxycontin, and all that shit is a serious thing. I was around the White House for 8 years with the Clintons, and I learned about how much influence big pharma has. It's no joke. What's your sign, man? Pisces. Me too. It's great. I'm also a Pisces, but I can agree with this. Let's see what else this nigga said, bro. He said, "You know a lot. I know too much. Yeah, you gonna get yourself killed. What's something you wish you didn't know? Who killed Kennedy? Who did it? Chicago mobster Sam. Bro, you snitching out here, bro. You gonna get got, bro. I don't. This nigga get into some other shit. The connection was there between Sinatra and the mafia and Kennedy. Joe Kennedy. He was a bad man. He came to Frank to have him talk to Giacomo, whatever. I don't give a fuck about getting votes. I've heard this theory before that the mob helped win Illinois for Kennedy in 1960. We shouldn't talk about this publicly. Where are you from? Bro, you've already said too much. What are you talking about? Toronto. I was at the Massey Hall show. Really? The Charlie Parker concert with Mingus and those guys? Yeah, bro. No, we're not getting into this. Wasn't Hendrix supposed to play on Gula Matari? He was supposed to play on my album and he chickened out. Damn, he said Hendrix was shook. He was nervous to play with these niggas. Those are some scary motherfuckers. Tooth is one of the greatest soloists to ever fucking live. The cat on my record were the baddest cats in the world, and Hendrix didn't want to play with them. Damn, man, he's saying Hendrix was shook, bro. That nigga, he ain't want that smoke, bro. He ain't want that smoke from Toots. What do you think when you first heard rock music? Rock ain't nothing but a white version of rhythm and blues, motherfucker. You know, I met Paul McCartney when he was 21. Damn. What were your first impressions of the Beatles? That they were the worst musicians in the world. Damn, bro said niggas trash. Get them the fuck up out of here, B. They were no playing motherfuckers. Paul was the worst bass player I ever heard. Bro, this nigga sent shots for real, for real. And Ringo, don't even talk about it. Ringo gets disrespected enough, B. Leave him as a, you, come on, B. Niggas gonna stop disrespecting Ringo, bro. The nigga already had it hard enough, bro. As being the weak carrier for the Beatles. Let the man live. I remember once we were in the studio with George Martin and Ringo. Had taken 3 hours for a 4 bar thing he was trying to fix on the song. He couldn't get it. We said, mate. Damn, this nigga hit him with that. Mate, why don't you get some lager and lime, some shepherd's pie, and take an hour and a half and relax a little bit. So he did, and we called Ronnie Varel, a jazz drummer. Ronnie came in for 15 minutes and tore it up. Ringo comes back and says, "George, can you play it back for me one more time?" So George did, and Ringo says, "That didn't sound so bad." And I said, "Yeah, motherfucker, because it ain't you." Bro, this nigga Ether, nigga. Great guy, though. So, how you gonna eat the Ringo like that and say great guy? Bro, I'm so dead at this nigga. Were there any rock musicians that you thought were good? I used to like Clapton's band. What were they called? Cream. Yeah, they could play. But you know who sings and plays just like Hendrix? Who? Paul Allen. Stop it. The Microsoft guy? Yeah, man. I went on a trip with on his yacht. And he had David Crosby, Joe Walsh, Sean Lennon, all those crazy motherfuckers, bro. Then on the last 2 days, Stevie Wonder came on with his bands and made Paul come up and play with him. He's good, man. What else we got here, bro? You hang out with elite socials, doing hat has always been important to you, but you seen as much concern for blah blah blah. Are you better placed as a country than when we, bro? Where's the we need to get to the shade. We need to. But what about the alleged behavior of a friend of yours like Bill Cosby? Is it hard to I thought this nigga was finna ask if it's hard to square. Oh, what Bill Cosby? Is it hard to square what he's been accused of with the person you know? It was all of them. Brett Ratner, Harvey Weinstein. He's a job motherfucker. Wouldn't return my 5 calls. A bully. His Weinstein's real crimes here. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck out of here, b. What about Cosby though? This nigga, he trying to talk about Weinstein. This nigga like, what about Bill Cosby though? Like I know the hot thing is Weinstein, but bro, we need to get back to the Cosby alleged rapes. You know what I'm saying, bro? Get back to the real shit, bro. What about it? Were those allegations a surprise to you? We can't talk about this in public, man. See, now he don't want to snitch, bro. I respect it, but bro, you gotta be, you, you can't be snitching, bro. Period. 5 Cosby accused. They have the nerve to fucking link Vulture. What you doing, bro? Let the Cosby shit go. I'm sorry to jump around. Be a Pisces jam. Let's see, you just if you could fix one thing in the country, what would it be? Racism. I've been watching it a long time. Yeah, it's cause you old nigga. The fuck, the 30s to now. Shit, we that nigga damn near was around for fucking slavery. Fuck out. No, I'm joking, bro. Came a long way, and we got a long way to go, bro. The South being fucked up. I don't really care. What's what steer what stirred everything up? Is it all about Trumpism? The fuck is Trumpism? These niggas made it a term. What the fuck is Trumpism? Niggas wildin', bro. Y'all niggas wildin'. Is you two still making good music? This nigga just he just wants that response. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I love Bono with all my heart, but there's too much pressure on the band. He's doing good work all over the world, working with him and Bob Geldof on Debt Relief was one of the greatest things I ever did. It's up there with We Are the World. Hey, shout to that classic. You know what I'm saying? Shout to YouTube, bro. I like YouTube, bro. Y'all gonna stop trying to disrespect YouTube, even though they tried to force that album onto our shits. But you know what I'm saying? Still, though, this is well not my shit because I had an Android. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. There's a small anecdote in your memoir about how rock musicians who'd been asked to sing "We Are the World" were griping about the song. Is there more to that story? It wasn't the Rockers. It was Cindy Lauper. This nigga dropping names for real, for real. She had a manager come over to me and say the Rockers don't like the song. I slapped that Hobie. I know how that shit works. We went to see Springsteen, Hall and Oates, Bill, Billy Joel, love all of them, and all those cats, and they said we love this song. So I said to Lopper, okay, you can just get your shit over with and leave. And she was fucking up every take because her necklace and bracelets was rattling. Oh shit, I remember that shit too, bro. And the microphone, it was just her. It was just her that had a problem. What's something you've worked with on that should have been bigger? What the fuck are you talking about? I've never had that problem. They are they were all nigga like the fuck, nigga. I'm Quincy Jones. The fuck, nigga. What? How about musicians who deserve more acclaim? Come on, man. The brother, the brothers Johnson, James Ingram, Tevin Campbell. Shout out to Tevin Campbell, bro. The fucking the Goofy soundtrack, the Goofy movie, the soundtrack, those two songs he did, legendary, bro. Underrated, bro. The fucking fuck, I forget the name, but y'all, my real niggas know what I'm talking about, bro. Underrated, bro. I know Quincy Jones worked with this nigga, bro, but yeah, Kevin Tevin Campbell is definitely underrated. From a strictly musical perspective, what have you done that you're proud of? That anything I can feel, I can notate musically. Not many people can do that. I can make a band play like a singer sings. That's what arranging is. That's what arranging is, and it's a great gift. I wouldn't trade it for shit. You quite supposedly gave. I couldn't find the source of it, so maybe it's were you dismissed rap where where you dismiss rap as being a bunch of four bar loops. Is that an opinion you stand by? That's true about rap. That is the same phrase over and over and over again. The ear nigga shit. Nigga must have been listening to some Lil Pump, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really gotten even worse from than what you even know. So let's pray this nigga don't ever hear Lil Pump. The ear has to have the melody groomed for it. You have to keep the ear candy going because the mind turns off when the music doesn't change. Music is strange that way. You got to keep the ear busy. Facts, facts. Is there any exception from the work you did maybe with Michael which illustrates what you're talking about? Yeah, the best example of trying to feed the musical principles of the past, I'm talking about bebop, is Baby Be Mine. Hums the song's melody. That is Coltrane done in a pop song. Getting the young kids to hear bebop is what I'm talking about. Jazz is at the top of the hierarchy of music because the musicians learned everything they could about music. Every time I used to see Coltrane, he have Nicholas Sliminski's hook book. Yeah, he was famous, obsessed with the source of seals and melodic patterns. That's the one you're talking about, right? That's right. He's correct. When Coltrane started to go far with the music, giant steps, bro. Does he eat there another nigga in this shit? Let me see, bro. We gotta skim through this. If there's innovation happening in modern day music, oh yeah, bro. In the last interview, he ethered the fuck out of Taylor Swift beat. Hell no, it's just loops, beats, rhythms, and hooks. What is there for me to learn from that? He has a point, bro. There ain't no fucking songs. The song is the power. The singer is the messenger. The greatest singer cannot save a bad. The greatest singer in the world cannot save a bad song. I learned that 50 years ago, and it's the single greatest lesson I've learned as a producer. If you don't have the song, it doesn't matter what else you put around. This might be the interview where he ethered Taylor Swift. I think. Shit, dang. Is this the same interview where he either Prince and Taylor Swift? Let me see. Is that it? No, 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 no. Bro, I'm sure there's like a lot of interesting shit in this in fucking in this interview. There's a lot of interesting shit, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I want to get to the no. You have to turn 85. Are you afraid of the end? Nope. What do you think happens when you pass? You're just gone. Are you religious? No, man. I know too much about it. I knew Romano Mussolini, the jazz player, the son of a bitch. We used to jam all night, and he's telling me about where the Catholics were coming from. The Catholics have a religion based on fear, smoke, and murder. And the biggest gimmick in the world is confessions. You tell me what you did wrong and it'll be okay. Come on. And almost everywhere you go in the world, the biggest structure are the Catholic churches. It's money, man. It's fucked up. Whatever. This nigga is switching subjects like a motherfucker. Bro, you barely even touched on religion. And this nigga already talking about speaking on money. I have a crass question. You spent the first half of your career working in jazz, which isn't especially lucrative. When did you start making more serious money, bro? Come on, bro. Stop counting man's pockets, bro. Shit, fuck out of here, bro. Well, it looks like that. I guess I was correct. The Taylor Swift stuff wasn't in this interview, but nonetheless, a crazy interview, bro. Niggas seen some wild shit. I don't necessarily agree with this nigga speaking on the dead, but you know what I'm saying? This nigga low key got one foot in the grave himself. So you know what? I'll give the nigga a pass. And he's Quincy Jones, bro. Like I know a lot of y'all new niggas gonna be really offended by this shit because you know what I'm saying. Niggas nowadays is mad sensitive, bro. Like if you do anything short of dick riding a nigga, bro, you're a hater. So I know niggas ain't gonna feel this, especially when he's speaking on the dead. But again, bro, this nigga got like one foot in the grave already, bro. So and he's Quincy Jones, nigga. The nigga's a legend, bro. I'm not finna disrespect him. But you know what I'm saying? This nigga is wild though. Yo, I was finna conclude the video, but then it was brought to my attention this section of the interview that I kind of skimmed over. But this section, bro, he is wildin', bro. This shit just wildin', bro. Look at this shit, bro. Maybe not the cha cha. Marlon Brando used to do go cha cha dancing with us. He would dance his ass off. He was the most charming motherfucker you ever met. He'd fuck anything, anything. He'd fuck a mailbox. James Baldwin, Richard Pryor, Marvin Gaye. He slept with them? How do you know that? Frowns, come on, man. He did not give a fuck. You like Brazilian music? Yeah, but I don't know much beyond George Ben and Granada. Gilberto Gil, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you know what this nigga pretty much saying? He pretty much out here exposing because James Baldwin, who gives a fuck. Richard Pryor, we already know the nigga sucked a few dicks in his lifetime. Marvin Gaye, come on, B. I mean, in his defense, bro, in you know what I'm saying? In fucking Quincy Jones' defense, bro, the evidence was there, bro. The evidence was there. It's not like this was the most outlandish shit that you know what I'm saying we wouldn't be able to put together. But still, bro, that's snitching, bro. You exposing niggas, bro. That's not cool, bro. I mean, even though all the evidence is there, but still, bro, that's you wilding, bro. Regardless, though, the nigga, like I said, the nigga's still Quincy Jones, bro.